We're taught pretty early on that things are either solid or they're liquid, rock hard or water soft. But what if that's not the whole story? What if there's a material that just completely ignores those rules? A literal goo that can transform in a flash into a shield strong enough to stop a bullet. Yeah, let's get into it.
It seriously sounds like something straight out of science fiction, right? But it's a question scientists are actually solving. Can a liquid really stop a bullet? The answer, incredibly, is yes. But to understand how, we've got to kind of forget everything we think we know about how liquids are supposed to behave.
Okay, so most fluids we deal with every day, water, air, you name it, they follow a pretty predictable set of rules. Rules first laid out by Isaac Newton. Water flows the same way whether you stir it slowly or you splash it around. But some fluids, well, some fluids are just rebels. They love to break the rules.
And the scientific name for these rebels is non-Newtonian fluids. The key word here is viscosity, which is basically just a fancy way of saying a fluid's thickness or its resistance to flowing. For these special materials, viscosity isn't some fixed number. No, it changes, and it changes dramatically when you put it under force, or what scientists call stress. And what's wild is just how common these rule breakers are. So on one side, you've got your normal Newtonian fluids like water. Their thickness never changes. But on the other side, you've got stuff like ketchup. Have you ever noticed how you have to smack the bottle to get it flowing? That smack is a force, a stress, that actually makes it less thick for a moment. Quicksand and even our own blood do this too, changing how they flow based on the forces acting on them.
So fluids like ketchup get thinner when you hit them. That's cool, but for our liquid armor, we need the exact